Okay, this is the last one on my orange cards, I think. Hold on. 19, 20, 21, 22, yeah. This is the last one on the orange cards, and then I'm moving on to green. And it starts with Luke 5:13 through 14. Jesus reached out his hand and touched the man. "I am willing," he said. "Be clean." And immediately the leprosy left him. Then Jesus ordered him, "Don't tell anyone, but go, show yourself to the priest, and offer the sacrifices that Moses commanded for your cleansing as a testimony to them." Matthew 25, 1 through 3. One through 3. Oh, 1 through 13. Oops. At that time, the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish and 5 were wise. The foolish ones took their lamps but did not take any oil with them. The wise ones, however, took oil in jars along with their lamps. The bridegroom was a long time in coming, and they all became drowsy and fell asleep. At midnight the cry rang out, "Here's the bridegroom, come out to meet him." Then all the virgins woke up and trimmed their lamps. The foolish ones said to the wise, "Give us some of your oil, our lamps are going out." "No," they replied, "there may not be enough for both us and you. Instead, go to those who sell oil and buy some for yourselves." But while they were on their way to buy the oil, the bridegroom arrived. The virgins who were ready went in with him to the wedding banquet, and the door was shut. Later, the others also came. "Lord, Lord," they said, "open the door for us." But he replied, "Truly I tell you, I don't know you. Therefore, keep watch, because you do not know the day or the hour." John 4:26. He also said, "This is what the kingdom of God is like. A man scatters seed on the ground, night and day. Whether he sleeps or gets up, the seed sprouts and grows, though he does not know how. All by itself the soil produces grain, first the stalk, then the head, then the full kernel in the head. As soon as the grain is ripe, he puts the sickle to it, because the harvest has come." Oh, Lobby. Wait a minute. Mark. Oh, bananas. Where was I supposed to be? Because I'm in Mark. Okay, I literally had just left off on Matthew, right? This was to be Mark, Luke. Okay, well, extending that one. We're going to John 4:26. Well, that one's in there now, I suppose. Matthew, Mark, Luke. It's John 4:26 is where I'm supposed to go, but I just ended up in Mark 29. Which one did I do? I accidentally did. Mark 3:26 through 29. But really I was supposed to be going to John 4:26. Then Jesus declared, I, the one speaking to you, I am he. And then John 4:32. But he said to them, I have food to eat that you know nothing about. Matthew 21:33 through 40. Listen to another parable. There was a landowner who planted a vineyard. He put a wall around it, dug a winepress in it, and built a watchtower. Then he rented the vineyard to some farmers and moved to another place. When the harvest time approached, he sent his servants to the tenants to collect his fruit. The tenants seized his servants. They beat one, killed another, and stoned a third. Then he sent other servants to them, more than the first time, and the tenants treated them the same way. Last of all, he sent his son to them. They will respect my son, he said. But when the tenants saw the son, they said to each other, This is the heir. Come, let's kill him and take his inheritance. So they took him and threw him out of the vineyard and killed him. Therefore, when the owner of the vineyard comes, what will he do to those tenants? Mark 12:38. As he taught, Jesus said, Watch out for the teachers of the law. They like to walk around in flowing robes and be greeted with respect in the marketplaces. Luke 9:20. But what about you? He asked. Who do you say I am? Luke 9:22 through 27. And he said, The Son of Man must suffer many things and be rejected by the elders, the chief priests, and the teachers of the law. And he must be killed and on the third day be raised to life. Then he said to them all, Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me will save it. What good is it for someone to gain the whole world and yet lose or forfeit their very self? Whoever is ashamed of me and my words, the Son of Man will be ashamed of them when he comes in his glory and in the glory of the Father and of the holy angels. Truly I tell you, some who are standing here will not taste death before they see the kingdom of God. Matthew 15:32. Jesus called his disciples to him and said, I have compassion for these people. They have already been with me 3 days and have nothing to eat. I do not want to send them away hungry, or they may collapse on the way. Matthew 15:34. How many loaves do you have? Jesus asked. 7, they replied, and a few small fish. That's the end of 21. And then 22 starts with Matthew 16:2-4. He replied, when evening comes, you say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red, and in the morning, today it will be stormy, for the sky is red and overcast. You know how to interpret the appearance of the sky, but you cannot interpret the signs of the times. A wicked and adulterous generation looks for a sign, but none will be given it except the sign of Jonah. Jesus then left them and went away. Mark 6:8. These were his instructions. Take nothing for the journey except a staff, no bread, no bag, no money in your belts. John 10:7-10. Therefore Jesus said again, very truly I tell you, I am the gate for the sheep. All who have come before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep have not listened to them. I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. Matthew 19:23-24. Yeah. No. What do you need? Open the door.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm reading on my YouTube. I have a channel. I'm reading my Bible.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, what do you need?
We got more coffee.
Okay, I have coffee.
It's all good.
Well, do you... So you need this thing then?
I think you brought it out there. You threw.
Okay. Alright.
Sorry.
Sorry, my little brother came in. Let's see, 19:23-24. Then Jesus said to his disciples, truly I tell you, it is hard for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of heaven. Again, I tell you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of God. Mark 12:34. When Jesus saw that he had answered wisely, he said to him, "You are not far from the kingdom of God." And from then on, no one dared ask him any more questions. Luke 23:34. Jesus said, Father, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. And they divided up his clothes by casting lots. 23:43. Jesus answered him, Truly I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise. Luke 23:46. Jesus called out with a loud voice, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. When he had said this, he breathed his last. That's the end of card pull 6-7, card pull number 21 and 22.